Hi friends, welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my finished 2025 Drills and Chills kit. So let's get started. Hey guys, so this is a post review for my finished kit. I managed to get it done before Halloween, which I was really proud of myself for. This is Cursed. This is by MrsbutterD. Unfortunately, it is archived. I'm really sorry, guys. I know a lot of people want this kit, and I know it's hard to find. So I'm sorry to show you guys something that you can't get on the website. But I wanted to finish this one. It was in my stash, and I really needed to have it done. So hopefully that's not rubbing salt in anybody's wounds. This one is archived, unfortunately, by MrsbutterD, and it is rounds. It had 46 colors. 2 of them were AB and 2 of them were fairy dust. So I had a lot of fun finishing this kit for Drills and Chills. I started it the day Drills and Chills started, September 1st, and I finished it October 14th. This is the 11th finish that I have done in 2025 and my 25th total finish of all time in diamond painting. So really excited to have this one completed, and unfortunately finishing this one was a little bittersweet because I finished it yesterday and I got my mystery box yesterday also, or 2 days ago I guess, and I did not get the companion piece for this one in my mystery box, apple pie, which is the image of this girl with her pumpkin head baking an apple pie. And I unfortunately have not been able to find anyone who wants to trade or sell it to me. Unfortunately, I got my mystery box so late in the game that I feel like most of the trading already finished by the time I got on the website and was trying to get it. I'm still holding out hope it would be in my box though, and unfortunately it wasn't. So that is going to have to be a unicorn kit for me, apple pie. Hopefully I'll track it down one day without having to pay an arm and a leg for it. But so it was a little bittersweet finishing this one, knowing that there is a perfect companion piece for it out there, and that I may never see it. But you know what? I have lots of pretty things. It's going to be okay, and we're going to move on from that. So like I said, I'm going to show you guys the drills for this next. I kitted up in just one of these Art Dot kits. I love these things. You can get them on Amazon. I'll have one linked down below in my description box. This is the set of 60, and it worked great for what I had. I had a couple drills that went over, and since I had extra bottles, I just drew with a Sharpie like the symbol so that the overflow would go into those drills, into those bottles. So I didn't have any problems with the drills in general. This is a Diamond Art Club Brown kit. I did not really have any problems with the kit at all. There was a couple drills that I got really close to running out on, but I didn't, so it wasn't a big deal. And then I had 1 or 2 drills that had a lot of drills stuck together in them. I can't remember which color it was. Maybe it was this one, where the drills were just stuck together. And I know that they make drill grinders, or you can stick them in like a pill bottle with a nail or a screw or a penny or something and shake them. Luckily I didn't have to do that because this is just my leftover drills. I was able to pick out enough singletons that I didn't need to grind them apart. But if you can see there, a lot of them are stuck back to back. I don't know what causes that to happen. I do know it's annoying. And I know that luckily I didn't have to try to break them apart because I didn't need to get to those. I don't know if I'll save that color or not, but it wasn't with every color. It was just with like 1 or 2. So overall, not a big deal. I am going to show you the special drills that were in this kit. That's my favorite part. So this yellowy orange was an AB color, and I thought that one was really pretty. This one was featured a lot in the pumpkin face, and then it was in the eye on the cauldron down here, and a little bit up there in the globe up on the top shelf there. That one was a fun one. And then the other AB was just a white to 141. And that one was in her, it was in a lot of highlights. The highlight all around the mirror edge here, and then there was some right here as well. A couple highlights in her hair as well. I think that's all for that. And then the 2 fairy dust colors. This one was my favorite. It was a red. So AB, what I just showed you, those are Aurora Borealis. Those have a coarse glitter on them, and this is fairy dust. They have a fine like a sprinkling of glitter on them, I would say. This one's a little more subtle, but I actually prefer the fairy dust. So that red fairy dust, it wasn't too much in the kit. It was in the top of the pumpkin. It was like a highlight, a little bit in the stem there. And then you just kind of found it in little pops of like highlight around the kit. And then the last special drill color was a yellow fairy dust. Like a very pale yellow. And then that one, saw that one in the pumpkin face as well. Especially right here. And then you saw it in the mirror. And a little bit in the moon as well there. So, and I think some other places. That one, I feel like we had a lot of. Oh yeah, there's some in her hair here. There is some in the skull over here. And then the AB, the first AB I showed you, is in the potion as well as the yellow fairy dust. So the potion was really glittery. And there's some more AB right here. I missed a couple spots of the AB. But yeah, I loved these special drills. I thought they were charted quite well. I didn't enhance or change this kit at all. I liked how it was charted. I don't tend to find myself enhancing kits very often, to be totally honest. Mostly just because I like that it's done for me. I like to be creative in crafting, but with diamond painting, I don't like having a ton of my brain power going into it. I like that the colors are already charted for me, the specials are already charted for me, and all I have to do is mindlessly kind of place them down. And I feel like when I start changing things and enhancing things, the creativity makes it less fun for me, because I don't know if that makes sense. I don't like putting that much extra brain power into it. I like that it's done for me. I think that's one of the things that stresses me out the most about coloring, is like picking the colors, deciding where everything goes. I like that with diamond painting, you don't have to do all that. This kit had a really good ratio of color blocking and confetti. I would say it was more color blocking than it was confetti, but that is one of my favorite things about MrsbutterD pieces in general. I feel like they have such a good mix of color blocking with confetti. So there was a lot of sections of big color blocking like this here. Color blocking is just one big block of one color where you're multi-placing or using that color a lot more. Whereas confetti is something like, you know, down here in the potion, or these little parts down here, where you're changing your color out a little bit more in your tray and maybe single placing a little bit more. I actually single placed this entire kit, even the big chunks of color blocking. I just like to single place my round kits for some reason. I actually like to single place my square kits too, so I don't know why I'm trying to justify it, but I single placed this entire kit and didn't have any issues like with getting burnt out on the color blocking. Some of the kits with the big background color, or a big, like where there's just a ton of purple or a ton of one color, I get so burnt out and I almost can't even do those kits. But I did not get burnt out color blocking any of this, so that's how I know the ratio of it was just right. The overall color palette to this one, though, I will say is the one thing that kind of by the end I was ready to move on from. It's a lot of browns, a lot of oranges, peachier tones. It has like almost like a filter over it, and I know that's MrsbutterD's art style. That is one of the things I love about her art style, where it has that filter over it, where like the bookshelf isn't brown, it's peach, or the background, you know, it has like that tint over it. I loved it and I don't have any complaints about it, but by the time I was finished with the pumpkin face, I was ready to be done with the color palette. So I'm glad that my other two Halloween kits are different color palettes. I think doing those kits sprinkled in while working on this kit helped me not get too burnt out on the color palette on this one. And I'm finding that having multiple whips helps me with that a lot. So my other two whips, one has like a green color palette and then the other one has like a purple majority to it. So switching back from those, I would do like a row of this one or sometimes even 2 rows of this one, just so I'd have it done in time for drills and chills, and then a row of that one and then come back. And that helped a ton. So I'm finding that I really do like having multiple whips for sure. So this one, I think out of the 24 MrsbutterD, I have a ranking video down in, I'll post the link to that down in my description box. I have a ranking video of all of the MrsbutterD kits that I've ever finished. And I forget where I ranked this one, but but I think I probably ranked it pretty high, and finishing it has definitely made me love it all the more. So I am really glad that I have it in my collection. I'm glad that I was able to finish this one. I love the overall Halloween vibes of it, and I definitely think I'm really proud to have finished it. The full scene MrsbutterD pictures are definitely more preferred to me over the ones that do have like she has two styles. One's like a full room, and then the other one is a portrait with like a solid color block around the background. And those color block ones, while I own them, don't excite me as much as these full room scenes do. So love this one. Still hoping and crossing my fingers maybe one day apple pie will become available for me. It would be a great companion to finishing this one. And overall, it was a great experience getting this one done. So not much else I think I have to say about this kit. The symbol clarity was perfect. I didn't have any issues with gapping. None of the drills were trashy. Oh, I can show you. This is my trash drills. This is insane, guys. It's like nothing. Like they were less trashy than normal. Like I feel like maybe squares are a little bit more trashy than rounds are. This is it for the whole kit. And that amazes me. These were some amazing quality drills. No issues at all. I didn't have any slippery glue or any popping. So really, really pleased to do a kit where I had no problems and no issues, and it was just smooth and fun the whole time. Definitely what I like to report from a kit. So since I really didn't struggle with it, there's not too much else I can really tell you guys other than I just really enjoyed it and am excited. I am going to post this finish in the Drills and Chills Facebook page. I challenged myself to be more active on that group, and honestly I wasn't, and I apologize for that. I just am not the best at getting on Facebook and commenting and putting myself out there. The fact that I have a YouTube channel actually kind of shocks me because I'm so uncomfortable doing it, but I am going to post the finish on there. So be looking out for that if you're in the Drills and Chills group. And other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this kit or liked this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Comment down below if you guys did a Drills and Chills kit, and if not, if you just did a Halloween kit, which one you're working on, and have you finished it yet? We still got half a month left, so plenty of time to get those Drills and Chills kits done. If you're not familiar with what Drills and Chills is, I guess I should have told you at the beginning of the video. It is an event hosted by Katie from Diamonds and Washi and Lindsay with Emeralds and Fairy Lights. And they host it from September to the end of October, where you can post your kit and win some cool prizes. And it's just a really fun time. I've really enjoyed seeing everybody else work on their Drills and Chills kits on the Facebook group and seeing everybody comment on the YouTube videos that they're posting. And it's just been a lot of fun. And I just think that diamond painting events are really cool. My goal one day is to maybe host one sometime or figure something like that out there. They're just a lot of fun, and they seem just like they bring the community together, and I think that that's a really cool aspect to them. So I'm excited to have this one posted in the group. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see other diamond painting content. I have lots of videos up on my channel. I've been challenging myself this week to post one every single day this week, which has been a lot, but it's so much fun. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!